Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to episode 19 of the AfterLife Podcast. Man, we got the same crew from last week because we're just that great. Like, you can't beat us, you have to join us. And today, we got G to the P.
The longest recurring member on the podcast.
Well, AllOutJay exists.
Yeah, you got Skunk.
Yeah, I was gonna say, come on.
We got Luigi. That's what he put on the form anyways.
No, that was not me.
Well, your name's on here, one way or another.
It's in the family, but that's not me.
Okay, you can keep saying that, but just a friendly reminder that we're available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. Links in the description down below, and if you want to watch us on YouTube so you can get the full webcam experience, then do that, smile. And then also, there is a link to our Discord in the description down below at tiny.cc/ALDiscord, and a link to all the members. And if you don't want to do all that, then you can go to streamerlinks.com/AfterLifeSMP. And man, I stuttered right there. I had a brain fart. But
I didn't even notice. I'll be honest.
Yeah, I paused right there. I was like, wait, what am I talking about? But also, friendly reminder, we got the AfterLife Recap. That is a brand new series on the Hub channel, and that comes out on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. EST. So go check that out, because I know a lot of people didn't see the first one because that one didn't hit sub boxes. But here's a friendly reminder. That way you guys can get updates on the server. And also, we are doing podcast suggestions, aka topics or questions that you guys can suggest to us in the YouTube comments on YouTube in the podcast comment section, or you can do it in our Discord at tiny.cc/ALDiscord. And we're going to be starting with one of them for the beginning, and that is from Eddie, where he says, if there was one thing you change on YouTube, what would it be and why? So, I mean, we're already on YouTube, so I figured this would be interesting.
Okay.
Because, like,
we're talking about features, right? We're talking about, like, different features. Ooh.
Like, what is one thing you would add, or maybe you would remove, or, like, fix, or...
Can I say, can we go back to the old studio? Is that it? Like, can we...
Oh.
Whoa, that's...
That?
Wow.
Or, like, does that count as one whole thing, or do I gotta select one option?
No, that's... I would say that counts as one thing. You know...
Because the new studio sucks. And the new uploading thing. That's bad. Oh my god.
Yeah, old uploading was good.
Like, you can't upload multiple videos at once, you know?
Yeah, that's...
I used to like to be able to do that, especially if I was ahead.
You can upload multiple videos at once now.
Yeah, but you know, you have to open up each tab and all that stuff.
Yeah,
it's not convenient.
Really annoying.
Right.
Like,
it's just like not convenient.
Why do you have to click more options or advanced options to add tags? Like, is that really an advanced feature to where we have to click for that? Like, I don't know. It's so annoying because you have to scroll. Like, before, everything was literally in your screen to begin with, but now you have the smaller box with smaller amounts of information. It's like, what are you doing?
Yeah,
like,
the one thing I really dislike is when I upload the video, right? I set channel defaults, but then as I go through, I want to make my video private. Like, my channel default, I'm just too lazy to change it, set to public, but I have to go through the list and hit the no, it's not for kids, then skip over 2 tabs to hit private.
Yeah, like the whole mandating a certain linear thing that you have to do is stupid. Like, why can't I just skip ahead to just setting it to private and then go back to the other page? Like,
I don't understand why that's on the 3rd page, and why is the end screen and cards available on my upload? The video hasn't even appeared on YouTube, and I can already set the end screen and the cards. Like, what?
YouTube loves that stuff.
Or they just tell you to wait until it's done processing. It's like, well, then why is this even a page? Like,
yeah, exactly.
And then it still links to the old Creator Studio page or YouTube layouts. Like,
yeah.
And you're gonna force this on us, man. You guys are so smart over there.
I mean, the other...
YouTube.
What are you gonna say, GP?
Okay, all 3 of us just spoke there. I was trying to like change some of the settings on my channel the other day, and when I click customize channel, it goes to the old studio layout.
Oh, I hate that. That's such a small thing, but it's like,
even like the customized channel, YouTube studio, like it all goes
playlists,
back to like
all that
old playlists. Yep, it's like just don't change what's good. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes it's better just not to change things. But YouTube's always been like, they always change stuff all the time for some apparent reason.
Modernization.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I
Yeah.
know I do studies for YouTube, so I kind of have insight on what features they make and whatnot. But it's
Right.
like, why are we talking about these things instead of the good things that we should be talking about? Like,
Yeah.
hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. No, they should be doing good things. Like, I don't know. I
I
would
know
say
the YouTube
like Twitch
mobile.
over there, but
Yeah, well, Twitch hasn't been fully doing the
I know
greatest.
they're not doing the greatest, but they've been doing some good things like the mod view. I really like that. I got to
Yeah.
experiment with that in White Stream today, so that was awesome.
But I'm surprised, like, none of you guys, like, mention how the YouTube app is slowly, like, evolving into worse and worse. I know the YouTube subreddit, I mean, typically they're always, like, hating on YouTube, but, like, I mean, I kind of agree.
Right.
It looks like the YouTube app is kind of devolving into worse and worse to where, like, you have, like, your typical, like, subscribe, like, save the video, and then there's, like, an ad, and then now you only get to see one comment, and then you get to see, like, recommended videos. So, like, I know a lot of people are hating how the layout keeps changing for that, or it just keeps getting more disorganized.
Yes. Yep.
Yeah, I
Is,
mean, do you guys use the YouTube Studio app at all on your phone?
Yeah.
Kind of.
I really like that. I don't think it's
I
as
don't
much detail as the desktop app, but it's good if you're on the go. It's nice to read comments, but the notifications, they stay in your inbox for like however long until you clear them. That's just a pet peeve of mine.
Well, another pet peeve for that is, like, I don't even get comments sometimes, like the push notification. Like, sometimes
Yeah.
the YouTube app will send it to me instead of the Studio app, and it's like, why? Or maybe I won't even get a notification from either app, and I'll get it from my Gmail, or maybe I just won't get one, period. So it's like, where's the logic here? Like, I
Right.
have 3
Yeah.
apps where I could get it from, and I'm not getting it from anything.
Yeah,
Yeah.
YouTube's pretty inconsistent with notifications, I feel like, especially with like comments and stuff. Like they don't, notify if you get a comment or whatever. I don't really care much about subscriber notifications, but
Mm.
just like the comments and stuff, I'll get one like 30 minutes later or something like that. It's really weird.
Yeah.
It's not very direct, you know. So
One thing I think I would like is for comments, like the whole comment section, I think needs to be redone still. Kind of like how Reddit is, maybe. Like, I think it needs to be redone in that kind of fashion to where, you can, like, kind of see all the comments to begin with. Downvotes kind of have more of a meaningful impact on comments. I think that would be nice because right now they technically do and they also technically don't. Like,
right.
You disliking a comment on YouTube doesn't actually cause the comment to get a dislike, but it's supposedly like YouTube still uses that for the algorithm to like make the comment appear lower. But it's like, why not just actually show the dislike and make it apparent? I guess I don't know. I think more pinned comments would be nice too.
Right.
I know some people probably don't care for that, but I think that'd be useful.
Right. Yeah. I don't know. I think definitely more pinned comments would be really cool because I'd like to, like if I was going to post my video, say if I had like a little announcement in the comment section, I want to like pin that, and then also maybe pin somebody else's comment, like a viewer comment. You know what I mean? That would be kind of nice. Like maybe have 2 or 3 or whatever. I like the hearting. You can heart comments and all that stuff. So it notifies people a little bit better instead of like the like comment. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I like it, but I mean, like you said with Reddit, I mean, they don't really show downvotes though, right? Or do downvotes have more of an impact on
If
Reddit?
you
Well, I
have
mean,
more downvote,
For
Ye-
comments though.
well,
yeah, it can go to the negative,
yeah,
which is like.
But what does
that's
that actually do? That
it can hide your comment. Period. Like, it'll just say like this
okay.
comment was hidden because like it was massively disliked or whatever.
Yeah, that could be yeah, that definitely YouTube could use something like that. Because I mean, does the dislike system do that or no?
Well, no, it just moves the comment further down, further down, further down.
Okay. Okay.
I mean, might not matter for us since we don't have 1,000 comments or whatever it is, but
right. But for some people, that might actually be useful. You never know.
like, I don't know.
I'm just gonna dislike all of Skunk's comments.
Interesting.
Just get them to the very bottom.
Dislike all your comments.
I write thoroughly. I watch the video and I write.
Yeah, whenever you leave a comment.
Writes a little essay.
I always leave comments. I always leave
Really?
comments whenever you upload.
Do you watch my videos then? Because you never leave a comment on mine.
Listen, as of late, it's been very difficult because you know a lot of people have been uploading.
Yeah, but you're
It's
talking to G
very
to the P
difficult.
right here.
Okay, GP, he killed my bird. All right, you need to get this through your head.
Okay.
But yeah. Speaking of always leaving comments, what do you think YouTube should do about those like bots?
There's not much they can do though. Like, I mean, of course they should be able to act faster on reports, but there's only so much I guess they can technically do. I mean, especially since it's coronavirus period, so they're not technically fully working or to the best of their capabilities.
So
Do you
what
think-
exactly is happening though? Like, what are these bots?
There's like channels that like just randomly spam like, oh, your channel is great, you should check out mine, we should collab, or etc. Like, you know, comments like that, or just saying like hi, or like, you know, your channel's great, you deserve more subs, that kind of
Great
comment.
video.
Like,
Oh, like Tim. I've had a couple comments
Tim,
from Tim.
Tom,
Yeah.
whatever.
There's little copy and paste things you can just put on every video.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they just change up like the comment, like, you know, they probably have like 10 different variations to where it's not noticeable, but it's like, you know, it'd be nice to be able to tell like you actually like did, but like it's pretty obvious, especially when some of those channels are really big and it's like you're playing Fortnite and you're commenting on a Minecraft video, so it's like,
yeah.
And when I go to their channel and there's people telling them to stop leaving comments on their videos, it's like it's pretty obvious something's going on.
Yeah.
What benefits, like, how does that even benefit them to
them? Because you click on their channel and watch their video, or at least click on the video so they get a view.
I see. Okay.
Or maybe you end up subbing because, you know, you might be a 12-year-old, okay, 13-year-old, since that's how old you're supposed to be to have an account. And you're like, oh, actually, I like this channel, I'll hit subscribe. Or maybe you want to join their clan, or maybe you just want to watch their channel.
Okay.
So
here I was thinking that it was just spam, and I didn't think there was any use to it.
It kind of is, but like for them, it's beneficial. I mean, technically for us, getting comments are beneficial, right? Like it helps us with the algorithm. So it's like, do I really want to remove a spam comment? Some people are like, I'll reply to the spam comment saying, you know, thanks for being a bot, smile, or whatever.
Right.
That's gonna be my new reply.
I just leave them. Doesn't bother me.
Give them a little heart.
No.
Yeah.
Pin their comment.
I've done that before. I've given the bots hearts and hand out hearts. There you go. Love your comment.
That's a good one. I should do that.
Yeah. I'm just, you know what? Since you're complaining about me not commenting on your video, I'm just gonna say great video every time. That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, I'll just keep leaving the comment about you deserve more subs, Skunk.
You do. Yeah. No. That'd be great.
I'm gonna pin that comment every time.
That, you know what?
You're gonna help Skunk then.
That's true.
Skunk, you have to pin the comments that I make then.
Hmm?
You have to pin the comments that I make.
Are they gonna be like real comments though? Or are they gonna be like, or are they gonna just be like, great video?
I'm going to block out 30 minutes of my day to write a well-written comment for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Not too long though, because I got other comments to respond to.
I mean, I never said I was going to use those 30 minutes, but yeah.
Okay. Appreciate it.
But we're talking about features, right? We mentioned Twitch earlier, how they weren't exactly doing the best thing. There is a really controversial thing as of this moment. So I know some of you guys probably don't care as much because, I mean, I guess you guys are kind of streamers now. You guys three kind of stream every now and then, but it might not technically be in your world. So I figure I mention it. Valorant has Twitch drops, and there's currently a big problem regarding it by a lot of streamers. I know Summit1G and other fellow creators are calling out Twitch and Riot Games for it because there are streamers like, okay, if you don't know what a drop is, you can basically get closed beta access to Valorant through watching a stream randomly. So there are streams that are just replaying their stream, like they stream for like an hour and then just replay that 24/7, and people just go and watch that. And a lot of people think that's scummy and scamish, and like they shouldn't be able to do that. So I was just curious, what do you guys like think about that?
I
Maybe I'm
mean,
not. Oh, sorry. You go.
okay. No, I was just gonna say, in the terms of, okay, let's can we change the game? Okay, so like, all right, so let's say, all right, a whole bunch of Minecraft streamers, okay, got drops for Minecraft dungeons.
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be in their stream trying to get that. Okay,
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't care. I don't think that's. I think that's actually not
Well,
too bad. It's good for the streamer. It's also good for.
that's not the problem though. It's like saying like, okay, let's say we have Andy over here that just started playing,
Yeah.
like that miraculously got access to Minecraft Dungeons, played 10 minutes of it, and is just playing that on a loop over and over for 24 hours. Everybody
Okay.
else can stream the game and give drops, but like
Oh.
he's just streaming his 10 minutes that he played, and that was it.
Oh. Well, I mean, is that really streaming though? That's not. I mean, to me, that's not really streaming. So yeah, that's kind of. I don't know. That's kind of like it is.
I think it just like hurts them in the long run because it's like they gain temporary
It's
viewership,
like
I
bots.
guess.
That's what it's like.
In a way, it's legal
don't really-
body.
They don't
Yeah.
really build a actual audience from that, you know.
I don't know.
Because after
Potential.
drops are over, people are just gonna leave.
Well, I
Yeah.
mean, if they stream their VOD where it's like 4 to 5 hours long, then it might not be as bad because they might be still trying to entertain during that. But,
Mhm.
if they're only streaming, gameplay of them playing for 30 minutes and just rehashing that, then it might not be as good.
Right.
But
I
yeah,
mean, like a lot of the streamers that we see now. I mean, like Tim, like Summit. I mean, once these drops I guess, go away, they're gonna be their viewership is gonna go probably
Yeah.
way down. So I mean, like it's good, and it's I don't know. I for the VOD thing though, it's like uh, who cares, I guess. But
well, a
it is
lot
a
of
little bit
people
scummy,
say
I
that
guess.
they're getting around the reruns. So Twitch has a feature where you can air your previous streams as reruns, and I'm assuming if you do a rerun, I don't think you can have drops on. So by them not doing a rerun instead, they're technically like getting around it through a loophole of just them streaming their VOD in general.
Yeah.
Even though Twitch has a feature for that.
Right. Yeah, right. Huh. Yeah, because that's true. They could just stream the VOD over and over again. Yeah.
Mm.
I don't know what to think of it. I mean, I don't really care because I'm not really that interested
Mhm.
in Valorant. So,
I suppose.
but
But it's like the
you know,
Twitch ecosystem as a whole.
right.
Yeah.
Mm.
I don't have a huge issue with it. It's just like it just doesn't seem beneficial for the Twitch channel, you know.
Not as much, but maybe temporarily. Because, like, those bots might be using their Twitch Prime subs or whatever, or hacked
So,
accounts, potentially.
how do you know you get a drop? How does that work?
You have to link your Riot Games account to your Twitch account, and then I got an email. Some
Mhm.
people get a Twitch notification saying that they got access to the game,
Okay.
so it kind of
Yeah.
varies, I think.
Interesting. Okay. Gotcha.
But yeah, I know a
Yeah.
lot of people are complaining about how this will end up causing Twitch to lose even more viewership because
Right.
they're going to be misleading advertisers in the end, because that's who it's going to
Mhm.
be hurting. Like Twitch benefits because they're getting inflated viewership, but
Mhm.
and the streamers kind of benefit too, but then
Yes.
in the end they're going to hurt advertisers, and that's probably just going to hurt streamers more, and then
I didn't think about that. Advertisers, yeah. That's I mean, that's like a main
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah.
So,
mm,
no way do I think it's good, but is it going to stop? Probably not. I mean, if they have the loophole there, I don't think it will stop until these drops are done. You
yeah.
know what I mean? So, really other way around it.
While we're on the topic of Twitch, though, I was wondering. So I don't know if you guys knew, but DisguisedToast, former Hearthstone and TFT and whatever else streamer,
Yes.
was streaming on Twitch for quite a while, and then he switched to Facebook Gaming for an exclusive gaming contract. But he ended up streaming on Twitch this past week, advertising Facebook Gaming. Well, he was doing IRL content while he was on Twitch, and then went back to Facebook Gaming to stream gaming content. So I was just wondering, what do you guys think about that? Like, should Twitch like be like, no, that's not allowed? Like, Toast had a panel dedicated to Facebook Gaming. He had it in his title, and then I think he had something on his screen too.
That's a savage move right there. That's such a DisguisedToast thing to do.
Yeah, over 20K viewers watching him.
I mean, what is he trying to get from that? Like, what is
moving
what is that?
viewers from Twitch to Facebook?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, because he gets
Oh, it
like
makes me want to throw up.
probably
Oh,
like
God.
1 to 2K viewers on Facebook, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And then chat rate on there's lower too, I think.
Well, of course, because it's Facebook. Oh my
Yeah, it
God.
has like your real name and
What are you
stuff.
gonna
It's kind of
do?
awkward to chat with.
Well,
Good
Facebook's just
Lord.
awkward in general, so I don't.
Facebook, it's not the same. I'm telling you, it's just like YouTube. It's just like Mixer. It's just like, Facebook. I'll go ahead and say this right now. Twitch it's just got the atmosphere. You know what I mean? They've got like, they know what they're doing. You know what
That's
I mean?
until they ruin it.
Oh, until they ruin it, but I hope they don't. But
Mm.
the thing of it is, it's like Facebook. I understand, all these other platforms trying to go up and trying to be in competition, but it's just like you're not going to have the same vibe as Twitch does. I'm just sorry, it's just not going to happen. There's just a certain like the chat. If we're talking just about chat, there's a certain environment there, and it's just nice. Facebook ain't going to have that. It's
Well, yeah, for
ridiculous.
now.
It's ridiculous.
I mean,
Trying to move people over from Twitch to Facebook. That's I don't know. You can't do that.
One
Yeah,
day
I
they
mean,
will.
once my cousins that I never talked to start watching, DisguisedToast stream, then maybe some like I don't like the lack of anonymity on the Facebook. That's my
Yeah.
biggest thing.
They're trying
Yeah.
to fix that, if I recall correctly, or maybe they already implemented that. I don't know. But that was
Mhm.
supposedly something that they were going to do, or at least Toast recommended.
Yeah, like my
Um,
mom could be watching that DisguisedToast stream, and I'll know. She's like chatting
Right.
away in there. Oh, that would
Maybe.
be cringy.
Imagine. That would be funny.
So do you think it was right that Toast was able to stream on on Twitch, advertising Facebook?
No. That goes
I mean,
against what the heck is
It
is
did
he
not
he's
go
not a
against
partner.
anything.
He's not
He's not a
is
partner
he?
anymore.
He's not
He
a partner
asked his
anymore.
former partner manager about it. He was like, "Hey, so I was thinking of doing the stream on Twitch,
No, it's scummy.
And then his
All right?
partner
That's
manager
just
was like,
scummy.
I mean, I suppose you can, but we haven't had an issue like this before." So that was their response. He had 22 staff members in his stream. It's like they're probably definitely gonna do something, but like,
Yeah.
because I mean, YouTube did something. You're not allowed to advertise, or well, you're not allowed to upload a video where it's solely about you saying I'm going live on Twitch.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a lot of people did that before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think Azumavoid still does that from what I've seen.
it depends
still
on how
has
you title the video too, and do the
Right.
tag. Title, or if you get reported.
I think it just says live stream on Twitch.
So, I
to be
mean, he
honest
might
with
be
you. You
reportable then.
better watch out.
Just curious because
Anyway.
I know a lot of people were talking about it in the Twitch
Nah,
hemisphere.
It's scummy. It's you didn't see Ninja doing that. You didn't see anybody else doing. You didn't see Shroud doing that. You know what I mean? To me, that's just scummy. That's like I understand what he's trying to do, but you signed the contract to go over the Facebook. Accept your fate, okay?
Well, he did it only for gaming on Facebook.
Right.
So, I mean, he
But
can stream IRL wherever he wants.
still scummy in my
Oh.
opinion.
I find that I like that, honestly, like that he's kind of pushing the bounds of the rules. It's kind of
What he's always
rebellious.
done.
It's
He's on the
good. I
edge.
think
I mean, yeah, but
somebody's got to
like
do it at some point.
I don't like it.
Yeah, in a way, he's kind of like testing the waters and maybe that could lead to improvements in the Twitch like guidelines and whatnot.
I don't think that's gonna improve anything though. Like that's just gonna be like, okay, you can't advertise, a different stream. Like I don't know how that worked because like some people
Yeah.
restream, right? Or you use restream.io to stream on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch at the same time. So like, how's that gonna work if they're like, you can't advertise another platform?
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know. That'll be interesting to see what they do because they have a lot on their plate. I know I was watching Devin Nash, aka CEO Andy, talk about how Twitch is beginning to lose their market share to YouTube and Facebook. I think Facebook was at like 2% last year and is now at like 8%. And then YouTube, I think, has like gone up a little bit, but Twitch went down a little bit. So I'm just waiting for YouTube to take over. Like, they just need to get the right engineers in there and then they got the whole playing field.
That'd be so boring.
Well, I mean, like, if they fix everything, right? Technically, YouTube is the perfect place. They have more viewers than Twitch ever will have. So.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. Not the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean, at the moment.
Right. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, Twitch is different. It's just different, and I like it. I don't know.
It'll change.
Is it because Twitch is purple? Yeah, exactly.
It is. Great.
YouTube is red.
Purple's closer to blue than red.
I thought you like red, Skunk. I thought red was one of your...
No, red's my second favorite color.
Yeah, so then... Okay. And then blue's your first, so... Wouldn't YouTube...
No, I'm kidding. I don't know. I don't know what my third is. I don't go that far.
Okay. Well, I guess we kind of nailed Twitch down here in YouTube. So, we're kind of talking about content production. I was wondering, how does everybody keep track of their video production? Do you use sticky notes? I mean, I would pull out my sticky notes right in front of me, but I have stuff on top of it. Maybe you got a notebook. Maybe you got like a Word document. Maybe you got like, Sharpie on your forehead. We can't tell a GP, but he might be. Like,
I'm not the one who writes on my forehead.
This is all videos.
Oh,
yeah, video ideas. Good. Wow. Whoa.
I should probably start doing that, to be honest. A physical thing is better.
There's even some in here. There's some I gotta check off. Easy spruce starter house, modern starter house. So it's like, so I just write all, like, if I come up with an idea, well, here's what I do. I log everything in here too. So it's like, even if I do a video, right, I will put it in this book. So like what I'll do is like, okay, let's say I put out AfterLife episode 42 without having it in this book in the first place. I'll put it in here after I upload it. That way I can track like how many videos, mentally and also writing it down physically as well. So that's what I do.
Do you keep track of like what you've done in the episode?
No, I don't go that detailed in it. It's just like the video title. That's pretty much it. And like what I want to do in the episode. Like, this was the main thing, because with AfterLife, it's kind of unpredictable in that sense. So, because some things can just happen, like like a creeper bomb, whatever, little things like that.
Yeah, it's like you have a challenge to do or something.
Yes, and
Yeah, I mean, I personally have like a notes document on my phone, or like multiple notes documents that I lose track of. So I think it's better if I have something physical I can get, because there's so many other distractions on your phone. Like maybe you'll want to go check on video ideas and you end up on Twitter or Reddit. So it's just like, I think it's better if you have a sole little place you can have all your video ideas.
Yeah, no, that's definitely best.
Yeah, like at the beginning of when I joined AfterLife, I did start with a notebook here, but it has since fallen to the wayside of ideas. I haven't really kept up with it. I do a little bit of... I tend to sketch out what I want a build to look like before I go and build it.
Yes.
And that helps me to visualize it, like in just like a rough thumbnail sketch. And yeah, I don't really. I've kept up ideas with episodes like, oh, this is what I want to do. This is how I'm gonna lay it out. But obviously, I don't have webcam on, but you can't really see it. But yeah, some fun stuff of things I want to do. That's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
I was gonna say I have this other book here too. It's this book. This is my to-do list book. So it's like a little notepad. So I think I have that for like what I actually want to record for that day. So I'll write everything down or whatever I'm doing in the day. That's just like a little to-do list.
It's pretty good.
Man,
That's a
Skunk
good
just
idea.
has everything.
Yeah.
Got
Professional
everything
YouTuber.
prepared.
Yes. Yep. I used to have like a Google Docs with all the schedules and everything. I stopped doing that though.
Yeah, it's a little bit different when you're not like actually writing on it. I feel like I don't know, like I guess there's just not enough of a physical attachment of like being there
Right.
for some reason.
I tend to forget about it, to be honest with you. Like when it's on just like a doc form like that. Like I honestly do. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because it's not physically there.
Right. So when it's like I want to have a book right next to me with all whatever I got in it, and it's much easier to remember. So
Yeah. I'm gonna start doing that. I have a lot of empty, like little
you
notebooks.
should
I think they'll
fill
be
up the
better.
notebooks.
Yeah, you can be like, so today I start my daily journal thanks to Blonde Skunk from this
Yeah.
podcast.
Yeah, and you can write "ooh ya booyah" in it, and it would be lovely. It'd be fantastic. I
Yeah.
tell you, it'd just be great.
Yeah, that'd be
Just
great.
like my axe's name. My axe's name is called "ooh ya booyah." It's fantastic.
What's the inside joke here?
What?
It's just like
My-
noises.
my
you
axe's
know?
Oh yeah,
name,
that's
GP.
Runic named Skunk's axe. How do you say it again, Skunk?
GP. My axe's name is "ooh ya booyah."
So yeah, Runic named it that because, suggested it be named that because Skunk makes sounds like that randomly.
Right, because sometimes in my stream I'll go "ooh ya booyah," and it's just like what am I gonna do about it? So
Yeah.
Okay.
so
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that. I could do that for you. Like I can like oh that's a great idea. Oh,
Make it
I
a
should make
song.
a song. Yes, call Kyle up there. Hey Kyle, what's going on? He'd be like, hey, what's going on? I'd be like, you know what? I'm gonna come up. I have a great song idea. We're gonna write it for GP again. We're gonna be calling it "ooh ya booyah." Ooh ya booyah, and I'll be like, you know what? That'd be
Ship it.
fantastic. That'd be fantastic, and you're gonna love it. You really are.
Yeah.
He does not sound as
All
excited.
I know is that whatever comes with that, there's a prank that accompanies that song, and I don't.
We gotta stop pranking GP. He's been.
Is
through
it just
too
a
much.
song?
He's been.
I'm done pranking
What
you.
do you mean? GP is loving it.
Is he? Is he?
He's been lame pranking me. You know that? He's been lame pranking me.
Lame pranking.
Lame pranking me. He's
Man.
been going easy on me. He's like little gentle. You know what I'm saying?
You're just asking for it.
You're just gonna take that
He
GP?
wants something big.
Yes, I'm asking for it. You know how many people have pranked me? 0. Just kidding. No, I've been pranked by Mario. He gave me a gift. Apparently, I don't know. I guess it's a gift.
And you took it down in like one day.
Was that the clownfish?
Yes. There's a gravestone. There's like a little Easter egg. There's a little gravestone. There's like a little Nemo. It says he touched the butt. Fantastic.
I don't know. You guys got problems over here with your pranking, but we're going back to another podcast suggestion, and this one is coming from another person close to the community, very close.
Who's
very
the
close.
user? Who's the user?
We got a person that goes by King Zed, and he
Oh,
said,
I know him.
"Who do you
King
think is going to be the first AfterLife member to blow up big on YouTube? My money is on Hubone." That's what he said. I didn't say that. He said that.
Huge bone, not Hubone.
Oh, Huge Bone. Sorry. Huge Bone.
I'm just
Honestly,
gonna
that's
go.
not a bad guess. That's not a bad guess.
Yeah, I'm
he
gonna go
has
with the very
potential.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. Like I think me.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
What are you laughing at, Skunk?
What?
Like, can you compete against Hugh
I
Bone
respect that.
or Huge
Like
Bone?
your Reddit post?
Future Bone.
Huge Bone. No, he's got a very distinct style. That is
You're saying
distinct.
your distinct style can beat his?
His light Manica
No.
tutorial has over 30,000 views. GP.
Guess I'm making a light
Reddit
Manica tutorial
post
then.
only has, or your Reddit post only has 20K. That is 10K more to him. I mean,
I need to make a light Matica tutorial.
Yeah.
Who's gonna blow up?
I don't know. I mean,
I personally, I see Skunk making it pretty big. Like,
Not me, no.
okay, let me look
No,
at
I
what
feel
members
like-
we have again.
you kind of
Just
have
wait.
like a formula down with those tutorials and the
Well,
AfterLife
just wait until I go
videos.
back to work. It's gonna be like no video, like once a week probably.
I
But-
mean, even still, that's fine. Like, you don't take any like really long breaks, and it's just pretty consistent, you know?
Yeah, in the past year, it's been pretty consistent. So I've been pretty proud of that. I
Mhm.
mean, if I were to say somebody, I mean, I actually I don't know. It's really tricky. It really is.
Who's all our members? Okay, here we go.
Hold on. Let me look at all the members real quick.
Maybe Kyle.
Kyle has potential. I mean, he makes those songs for us, so
Yeah.
like he has dedication right there. Like he's willing to go the extra mile and being creative too.
I mean, okay. Here's my thing. I think Puffing Fish has a good shot at getting it because he has like that series going on right now, the Unobtained series. That's I
Mhm.
mean,
Yeah.
that's doing good. I mean, he's got his
Stable
raid farm
fan
stuff
base with
going
that,
on.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And he's just he's doing it, man. So I mean, if I had to guess, probably Puffing Fish at the moment because he seems to be growing pretty good. And then I don't know. I mean, yeah, Mario, you keep posting them tutorials. You'll do something
Okay.
good. I'm telling you.
What about AllOutJay here? He's looking kind of neglected.
No,
he's
no,
gonna kill his dog,
I'm
that's what
looking
he's
at my
gonna do.
dog licking
I-
himself again.
Don't look
No.
over there.
I can't because I hear him smacking his mouth over there. Yes, that's all I hear. Thank the Lord he stopped. I don't know. But let's think. I mean, all you three got pretty good potential here. Given that you guys keep the uploads churning out. I mean, Mario, you're approaching 2K. GP is slowly approaching his 1K sub mark, if I recall correctly. Skunk just hit 2K, so it's like, big things are happening. You guys are all producing great, high quality content over here. Right? I mean, unless you guys disagree that you guys aren't producing high quality content. Then...
Our videos suck. It's
I
never
think-
gonna happen.
Doesn't everybody think that their videos suck?
I mean, I
Or is
hope
that
it's
just me?
good, but that's up to the viewers, really.
True. Okay,
I
so
really like GP's thumbnails. Like they're vibrant, but also like
Yeah, he does a good job with them. Yeah,
they make me feel like I want to click on it, like
yeah.
yeah,
but
it's
it's
like
not clickbait.
it's like Instagram posts. Like you just want to click on it, like or stare at it.
Stare at it. There's so much detail in my thumbnail. My goodness, YouTube
How
doesn't
long
do it justice.
how long does it take?
About 20 minutes.
Man. Yeah, it
Yeah.
looks good.
Usually I come up with an idea the night before. So okay, here's going back to that video production thing. I upload overnight and then that night I'll create a thumbnail and realize it's absolute trash, then wake up the next morning and recreate the thumbnail with like new ideas. That's kind of my process. And because I'll come up with a cool idea, but then I'll just like fail to execute it properly at night, then wake up the next day, upload the video with the thumbnail in the morning, and then that's just sort of usually I redo the thumbnail twice.
Well, you put
Thumbnail
it
is like-
all up. Yeah,
It's the key to your video.
it
That's
is.
what gets people to click.
Your
Thick.
thumbnail and then your title. That is the majority right there.
Yeah.
Right? Like
Well,
the
I
first
guess-
few words in your title, and then whatever you make for
Yeah.
your thumbnail. If
Like,
they are
Polish
curious.
guy Chronicles. That's a pretty great title.
I
I'm
would
not gonna
click
lie.
on that. I'm
I
so
would click on that
interested.
too.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah.
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 GP the Polish guy. I'd be like, whoa, GP's Polish? No way.
Yeah.
We need to do a music video.
I
Polish guy.
wanted here's the idea I had for that thumbnail. I wanted to do something that was a play on Billie Eilish's Bad Guy for the thumbnail.
Mm-hmm.
Because the music video is so like have you guys seen the music video for that?
Actually haven't somehow.
Probably
Check.
really
think I
dark.
have.
Yeah. I think I've
It's-
seen it. I can't remember what it is.
Is that the one where she's crying like blue?
No.
No, she like
That's-
breaks through a
that's the
wall
other
of
one.
white paper or of yellow paper, sorry. And there's just like a couple different very unique scenes in there. I wanted to do some kind of play on that for the thumbnail,
Mm.
but the thumbnail for the actual like music video itself is her sitting on the back of some guy doing push-ups. I don't know how I
that's
can
not
really
very
recreate that.
appealing.
Like
Hmm.
you know the song, but the thumbnail is not what gets you to click on the
Mhm.
video. So I don't know. I couldn't really find anything that played on it very well, so I just went with what you see on the video there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Interesting.
All right. So Jay, you said all us 3, right? That
Yeah.
was your answer.
Yeah, you guys got good
Mario.
potential.
Okay, Mario, you said who? Me
I said Skunk and Kyle.
and Kyle. Okay.
Kyle.
I said Puffing Fish
Mm-hmm.
or Mario. And then DP just said himself.
Okay, GP, you can't say yourself. Come on.
You
I
can't
don't
say your-
I don't pick favorites.
DP,
You're not
I'm
picking
you're
favorites.
not
You're using
picking
logic.
favorites.
You're using
You're yes, you are
statistics.
picking
Facts. Logic.
facts. This is
I
facts.
think
I-
the
I
obvious answer is
I-
huge bone.
Huge bone.
I don't wanna-
Huge bone.
Huge
Yeah.
bone. Huge
Mhm.
bone, man.
Yeah, let's go with that.
I mean, Huge Bone only has to make a tutorial for 1.16. Bam.
DP, how hard is this for you just to say
Huge
like
bone.
somebody else?
Huge bone.
I don't want to come off as sounding like I'm picking favorites here.
You're not. We all just said, hey, this is their
GP, we
statistic.
all have favorites. We know you have a favorite.
all,
You don't have to
all
admit it.
about statistics. Yes.
Yeah, like everyone's working hard. Let's just acknowledge that. Like,
everybody's doing a great job, but
definitely don't take away from that. But like,
who's growing the most?
I don't think it's my place to say who's my favorite.
Okay. Okay. Whatever. Fine.
Yeah.
Be that way, GP.
Huh?
AllOutJay is your favorite.
I'm just gonna say myself, and we'll go with that.
Okay.
It's
Okay.
respectable. Yeah.
Okay. We'll go with okay.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Okay.
Another
Okay.
viewer.
I'm saying okay. Come on, you guys.
Another viewer submitted question.
You want to do another one?
I want to do another one.
Which
Yeah,
one?
these are
Which one are you
fun.
eyeballing?
I like the top one there.
Oh.
The duo.
No. I don't like that one. I was thinking
Yeah, we know too
You
much.
can't
about
just
it.
say it.
I want
Now
a radioactive bear.
we have a question from Duo Gets Wrecked, and it says exactly how many
Wow.
diamonds does Jay have? And sadly, I cannot answer that question. That number has been lost in the void now.
He has like 2 stacks and like a half, I believe.
Whoa,
He's like-
please do not disclose my diamond count to anyone, Skunk, even though
Jeff
that may be
Bezos
inaccurate.
I
of
see his bank
AfterLife.
account.
Jeff Bezos.
I'm hiding my bank account now. Nobody will be allowed to know ever.
Nah, you're fine.
For all people know, I might have 9 stacks of diamond blocks by now. But
Mm-hmm.
okay, which one do you want to actually do though?
I wanted to
The
do
second
radioactive
one.
bears.
Okay, read
What
it
does, he,
then.
what does he say?
No.
Read it.
Okay. How do you think building is going to change for detailed builders? So I'm guessing they're talking about the new update, and how not so detailed builders in the newest update. So yeah, I mean, Mario, you're a builder, so you can answer this question.
Oh,
You all 3 are
I
builders.
think. Oh, I just dropped coins. Okay, but I think, in general, detailed oriented people or like not detail oriented people is just going to be beneficial for both, because you have all these little things like the chains here, the blackstone. I don't know. You have all these slabs and new stair variants and stuff. In general, I
Mhm.
think everyone wins here in terms of building. Like whether or not you make those big like world edit style of builds,
Right.
or
Right.
the little meticulous stuff. I think everyone has a little bit of good stuff.
Okay. Can I just say this? And I'm gonna say it right now.
Oh no.
All right. And you're all gonna get mad at me. You might think I haven't tried it out too much. Blackstone is not as good as you think it is.
Really?
That's what I'm gonna say. Because I think here's what I'm saying. Blackstone, I've been experimenting with it. I've been building castles. It's almost too black, if that makes sense.
You
In
heard
ter-
it here, folks.
In terms of no, I'm just saying like the color of it is too on the darker side. So it's like really, really not good. So, okay, it's almost like they took the coal block and just like sort of like I would even say the coal block is like a better like black color than the Blackstone.
Mhm.
Because Blackstone it honestly, it's like I don't know. It's different. It doesn't feel like it's from Minecraft. I've been trying to build with it for ever. I've been just trying to build castles with it and everything, and I just don't like it now. I'm just like, I'm like
It's
sort of
kind of like
disappointed by it.
grainy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm really like I was like really excited about it, and now I'm like, it's not really that good.
I think it could be like too textured. That could
It
be a
is.
thing.
It's too
It has
grainy.
a lot of like noise.
Yes.
'Cause that's what I told you at the beginning, Skunk, and you told me I was crazy. I was like, "What do you mean?"
Well, yeah,
Uh,
because I wanted to experiment. I had to see for myself. You know me. I have to see for myself, and when I'm building it. So,
well, you thought I was just
um,
stupid.
no, I did not say you're stupid.
You said something
I
equivalent to that, I'm pretty sure.
I called you a papega. There you go. We'll go
I
with
don't
that.
think you said that, but okay.
So now, okay,
Okay.
hear me out. Hear me out, Mojang. Okay,
Yeah.
okay. What builders need? Basalt bricks. Okay, basalt bricks would be nice because then they would be not. They would be like a dark gray brick, and I think that would be perfect because it's not too dark where it's like okay, you can't really tell what's going on, but it's just enough to where it's like you can have darker, like hue builds. That would be great.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, back to the question. I think a lot of the new blocks are going to be great. They're going to be fantastic, but they're going to be very particular. They're very particular blocks. They're gonna hone into like an eerie type of feel vibe going on. They're gonna feel very spooky. They're gonna bring on a different style of building that I think is yet to be discovered. And for people that are non-detailed builders, I think you're gonna like them just as much because they're just weird and kooky. So, and just go crazy with it. So,
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm kind of tired of seeing medieval stuff.
yeah, I mean, it'll bring on a new vibe. So,
Yeah,
definitely.
lots of color. Very cool.
It's a
Yeah.
relatively difficult block to obtain, though, isn't it?
What's
Which
that?
one?
The
Blackstone. Like, isn't it only found in basalt biomes or
The basalt delta,
Yeah.
but it's like in clusters. It's like in like this, like how diorite but I would say even more so
Okay.
than diorite and all that stuff. Yeah,
Okay. Well,
Yeah, so it won't be
and you can
that
speed
bad.
mine. You can speed mine it too. It's like stone.
oh, nice. Can you speed mine the basalt?
I'm not sure on that.
Mm.
Okay.
I mean,
I think
go
for
ahead,
like a
GP.
building block like that, I don't know if I just don't like hard to obtain blocks that look good. Like
I mean,
concrete, like
I don't think
please.
it's really that. I don't think it's really that. Well, yeah, concrete's just a pain in the butt sometimes. But Blackstone's not incredibly difficult. You know what I mean?
Well, it's
Okay.
in
From
the
what I've seen, at
Nether.
least.
There's gonna be piglins, so now it's not gonna be as exciting. But also, that's why you're on a server where you can get
Yeah.
other people to do it at a low price.
Yes.
Coming to a
Blackstone
store near
shop.
you.
Mm-hmm.
Blackstone shop. There
There
you
you
go.
go.
Masonry shop.
Whatever that is.
Who knows?
You know? Mm-hmm.
But I mean, overall, I think it'll be nice, right? It's going to add more flexibility on what you can do with your building palettes. People can be adding a few more blocks to their gradient palettes, right? So, everybody's using that word now, but like people are going to be able to add more blocks, different colors, or be able to use these new woods for different things. I know a lot of people were excited about that because they're like, oh, we have like a new bluish color or reddish color, or we have the new chain blocks, or we have the new lights that we can now use, or soulfire and all that. So like that should be beneficial to some people at the very least. And I mean, I think overall it's just going to be beneficial in general, or allow people to change what themes they build with, or maybe it allows like newer themes to be made in those themes that already exist, right?
Right. Yes. Well, I mean, can we answer like a mini question real quick? Because I wanted to just say, if you had to choose your favorite block right now, what would it be? Like the new block? And I'll start with me. Mine is the warped stripped stem block, like that cyan stripped block. I love that. That color is just mwah. Like when you're building with roofs and you have it mixed in with like cyan wool and stuff like that, it really just pops. Really looks good.
I don't know if I really have a favorite. It's like I've looked at all of them, but I'm just like none of them like fully speak to me because they're not like perfect. Like we have that netherite block thing. The what like after you smelt it and make it into the block, right?
Yes.
I mean that's a beautiful block, but
expensive.
Too expensive. I mean, maybe not for me when it comes to the time. Because diamonds have a nice price for it. But that's probably the block that I like the most, but we can't really use it because it's too rare. So
I personally really enjoy the variant of Soulfire. I like the blue. It's not necessarily a block, but I think the Soul Lanterns would look really good on like pirate ships that are like what do you call them?
Flying Dutchman, ghost
the Flying
ships.
Dutchman. Yeah, ghost ships, right? You could build some pretty sweet ghost ships with all the blue.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I think there's a lot of potential for that. And I might even try dabbling with that.
We have all the new vines too. That's pretty nice. Or is it just one vine?
No, it's the one that goes up like that. Like
oh, that's right. They did add that one.
Yeah. So you have the tentacle one and like the vine one that goes up. Yeah. Mari, did you say yours?
Oh, I didn't say one yet, huh? I'm gonna say Blackstone. I think it has potential, just like the bricks. I think.
Yeah, I think it's got potential. I think it's just yet to be discovered. So.
Yeah. I mean, somebody could say the new quartz brick. Such a beautiful block with that one line that's kind of out of place, but
I only like it for bathrooms. Shower tile. It's nice. That.
I still don't think it's good enough, but whatever.
Honestly, I think if they what they need to do, and again, I'm going to refer back to one of my favorite games of all time, Terraria. Terraria, when they have bricks, I'm telling you, when they make blocks in that game, they are consistently the same. You know what I mean? So when they have bricks, they have two different versions of the bricks. You know what I mean? They have the big bricks and they have the little bricks. You know what I mean? So I think Minecraft needs to do that as well. They need to have consistency in their blocks.
Well, you see, Jasper, the graphic,
I know what Jasper said.
He said
and I don't
that
agree.
he does not want to do that for blocks. He does not want to add bricks for every block or whatever for every block. So, good luck with that.
Well, his reason was because of the color. He said the color you're not going to use them together. That's not the point. The point is the texture and how it works. To me, looking at it and knowing masonry in real life, when you have the quartz or whatever, when you have that like little block right there, and that's like that next to each other, that looks like crap. It really does, because it like creates little tiny stones that are supporting a bigger stone, and it just looks weird to me. I don't know. It's a very weird look. Very unnatural looking. That's what I would just say about it. Anyway, that's why that's the consistency I'm talking about, like the structural kind of consistency. Sorry, we're getting really deep into this building topic.
Well, I mean, I'm kind of answering other things
took it to a whole new level here.
So, like,
that's good though.
On top of that, like, the Nether update is kind of like getting finalized now, right? Like, Our past
Mhm.
snapshot was just kind of like a bug fix kind of snapshot where they added a little few things, tweaked some things
Yeah.
and whatnot. So like they sent out a survey, or well, on Twitter anyways, one of them did, asking, which feature did you like the most, which feature did you like the least, and I was wondering like if you guys even did the survey, because I know I did, so I didn't know if you guys did because
I
I
didn't
tweeted
know.
about it.
I only did it because you tweeted about it, Jay.
So I was just curious, what did you guys like have as answers? Like, some of the answer choices could be like the new biomes, or maybe the new blocks, or maybe the new structures that they added, or whatever. So, um, I mean,
I
I don't know. I kind of struggled in the survey because I was like, I don't know, like
Yeah,
everything's
I
like
didn't
all
really have
right.
a favorite.
I mean, I guess
Well,
we kind of answered that too.
could I say first of all, I mean, I think it's pretty cool that they're doing a survey. I mean, that's pretty neat to have like community feedback. I don't know if they've done that before for updates. I'm not too aware of that,
Not
but
really.
I know this is like one of the main ones, and I think that's pretty cool. Um, I'm still okay, and I know some people are going to get triggered by this. I'm still kind of disappointed in like how much is in the update, right? Well, no, I'm just saying because it's like when you put out an update, it should be like filled with content, right? Like I want like an expansion. I don't care how long it takes. I just want a big, massive update. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I feel like an update for the Nether should be like, ooh, you know what I mean? Like there should be more to it, more thought out. I don't know. I'm just talking,
I
but
think I'm satisfied.
I'm not.
I mean, a new dungeon would be cool, I think, for one of the warped forest biomes. I think, yeah.
just think about it. It's just the same. It's just the same as what every other update's been. New structures, okay. Okay, I guess a new set of armor that's not it's barely any better than,
Diamonds.
diamond. The smithing table looks like crap. Let's just be honest. The blackstone, a little bit disappointing, and it had potential, a little bit disappointing. And then like there's other like the other blocks. I mean, it's the new biomes are probably like my favorite feature, I would say. That's about it. But in terms of everything else, I'm just like everything else kind of like fell off for me. The Striders are useless. It's
They're
like
cute.
You're
They're
saying
beautiful.
that Skunk. I thought you said they were useful.
no, they're useless. Because it's like, you're just gonna go to the end anyway. It doesn't really matter.
They're kind of slow, right?
No,
No, they made them
sped 'em
faster.
up.
Oh,
Yeah, they
okay.
sped them up.
GP,
GP,
what
what
were
do
you
you
gonna
think?
say? Because
whoa,
I think he
whoa.
kind of interrupted you, and then Skunk went on his spiel.
Honestly, I haven't been following it, and from what I see, I'm just kind of like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
It's just like great, another thing, another addition. Like I don't really care to be honest.
Yeah.
When I was really big into it, the additions of new commands, those were really really cool, and I think they've done a lot of stuff with that. I haven't followed it this time around, but in past updates, the command additions and what you could do for map making was the coolest thing
Mm-hmm.
for
Mhm.
me. Um,
That's nice. Yeah.
yeah, I don't in terms of the blocks and stuff, like it's something more I have to learn, and I don't
Mm.
care.
Mm.
I definitely think it'll be a fun update, but it's not gonna be like
It's not game changing.
it's
Like
not game changing. It's not what everybody's saying. Like this is gonna change the game. It's not. It really doesn't. Because you can still, win without you go to the nether for like 2 seconds. You're not gonna really have a point in going to the nether just for
I mean,
blaze.
it's a lot
Yeah.
more vibrant for sure. Like the transition between different biomes and the fog colors. Like
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, in
Yeah.
terms of the environmental design, it is very very good.
Yeah.
But in terms of gameplay and like what they're actually putting into the game, there's not a whole lot there.
Right.
Of course, I have not explored a lot of these features that they've done,
Mhm.
but I just something else for me to learn. I sound old when I say that, but like it's just
No,
something
that's
else I
true.
got to
I mean, it
do.
is true. Yeah.
Mm.
I mean, which update do you guys personally think changed the game the most? Like, I mean, I know 1.9 was huge because
The
That's
end
what
up
had
whatever that, yeah.
Being able to
wings,
fly.
shulker boxes, right?
Shulker
Shulker boxes did not
boxes.
come out in that.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I'm
That
gonna
was
stop
actually, I think, 1.11. Because I thought so too, and I was reading
Wait,
the
what?
updates. Yeah, shulker boxes did not come out at the same time as 1.9.
Let me
That's
fact
crazy.
check you here.
I believe so.
Oh yeah, I think when Elijah
you're right.
first came out,
1.10 or
you had
whatever.
to shoot yourself to keep flying.
Oh,
Mhm.
I hated that. But yeah, you're right. 1.11 is when the shulker boxes were added.
Yeah, so like just thinking about that, so it's like it's either Elytra was like the biggest game changer or shulker boxes were.
I guess 1.9 was also the combat, right?
Yes, and
The
that's the most
controversial
controversial.
combat. Yeah.
And that's during the time when they started cracking down on servers for the EULA too. For people that like sold pay to win ranks and whatever else
Mm.
features. So
Mhm.
yeah, I
So
think
since like I just gonna recap some of the updates here so you guys remember. But 1.11 was the exploration update, which added shulker boxes, spawn eggs, some exploration maps so you could get to those like biomes, those
Mhm.
mansions.
oh god, I still haven't
Yeah,
been to a mansion.
They're
What's the
very
point?
Yeah.
useless.
That's so sad. And it's like I think I watched a video on that. Like there's really nothing to them. Like, okay, so one of the things is about it, it's
Burn them down.
you go there. Well, they're supposed to be for getting one of the the rarest things in the game, which is the Totem of Undying. But you can get that anyway from a raid and raid farms. You get 1,000 of them. It's like
Mhm.
it's such a shame they added something and Totem of Undying. Like really, like it's not that
Useful.
valuable, yeah, or useful. So it's like that's another thing. It's just like they added something that I'm not really going to be interested in. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it's
Do you
very
think
interesting to think about.
I don't think
do you
I've
think
ever been the one.
I don't think I've ever been the one either, or had a point of going there.
I went once in like my single player and it was just like 30 minutes of walking around killing those little fly guys and they didn't drop much
You
good
actually
stuff.
walked around. Typically, those things burn down to the ground, if I recall correctly. I see the Reddit
Yeah.
post. It just people taking a screenshot with it like all gone and still on
Yep.
fire.
I mean, the fact that they're like thousands and thousands of blocks away does not help that there's little to no interesting loot there.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
So what's the point even? And if your server has a world border and it's beyond the world border, you're not missing out on anything.
Yeah. And they're not even
Yeah,
attractive
anymore.
looking either. It's just another hideous blob that takes up space and it's kind of annoying.
Mm.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I like natural generation that's like very strange, that doesn't fit the natural landscape. So having this massive square box in the middle of like a dark oak forest, to me that is like pretty cool. Like it's
Hmm.
not something you would normally see, that it just breaks up the landscape. But the fact
Mm.
that you're gonna see one every 10,000 blocks is just doesn't
Right.
appeal to me.
And then watch it possibly burn down.
Exactly.
They should have something more valuable in them too. I've always been saying this. Like there should be like rare items that are
A
very hard to
beacon.
obtain. Not even a
More
beacon. Just like
in-depth stuff.
new, like just a like okay, like stuff that you can't craft. You know what I mean? Like a sword that is like you got to get from a mansion. You know what I mean?
Sharpness 6.
And you find a mansion, it doesn't have it. Okay, got to go find another one. It should be like a task. Like that, you got to add like these different levels to the game. Like if you want to go find that sword, yeah, sure. Or you can just craft a diamond sword, whatever. You know what I mean? There should be those options.
Like,
Like-
if I were to equate it to something that's already in the game, is like it's essentially what the elytra is. You can't obtain it unless you go out and explore for it.
Exactly.
So
right.
make it something that you have to get only when you're out there,
Mm-hmm.
or that you can only
Yeah.
get when you're out there.
And something as valuable as the Lytra that people want. Like it's an
Exactly.
essential part of the game,
Right.
you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I feel like they need to make stuff interlink more. Like, maybe you need something from the Woodland Mansion that can be used to help craft something else. So, like,
Exactly.
or like, with the trident, you can easily get a trident. It's like, why is that a thing? Like, why shouldn't it be like you have to kill the Guardian Temple, right? Possibly get something in there, and then combine it with something else. Maybe you have to go to the Woodland Mansion to
Right.
get something that you need specifically from there. Or maybe you need to combine it with the conduit too to be able to make the trident. It's like, why don't we have any of that like in-depth stuff? Like, we're just
Well,
like,
Very
okay.
surface.
Okay, here's what I will say, and I will defend Mojang, and maybe they are, going this way with it. Okay, so let's look back at the smithing table, right? The smithing table is now able to upgrade gear, which I kind of like that direction that they're taking with that, because then maybe now they're going to start adding that stuff. You know what I mean? Maybe, and I hope that's the direction that they're going, because being able to just add something onto your gear, adding like in a little attachment or something, that seems really cool to me. If that's the direction that they're going with this, that'd be really interesting.
I don't think that's good enough though. Like, I feel like that's still like easy mode, but like they're not fixing the easy part still. They're still allowing the easy part to exist, and then they're adding just like something still kind of minor on top of it.
Right. Well, no, it should have more of a significant effect. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be worthwhile, right? So you actually want to go out and explore these structures and stuff. So.
Yeah, right now the Guardian Temple doesn't really give you much, right? Besides sponges and
Which we
gold.
didn't even get Skunk when we did our adventure at the beginning.
Yeah.
We didn't even get sponges. Like, there was no point in going. Maybe besides getting the Elder Guardian head, but
Yeah.
I don't know. Hopefully they do something, because I know they did ask at one point, how do they make the bosses more like bosses, even though the funny thing is the Minecraft Gamepedia categorizes the Elder Guardian just as a angry mob and not as a boss. So I was like,
Yeah.
It's kind of funny that
It's not a boss.
they can't
really
like
not.
Mojang themselves categorized it as that, while the Gamepedia said otherwise.
Yeah, it's
I
not
think
a
just
boss.
more like unpredictable attacks or something. Like, I kind of like what they did with the dragon fight. It's slightly more difficult now, but I mean, if they wanted to improve, like, let's say the Wither or the Elder Guardian, they could just add more,
It's a shame.
unique stuff, not just lasers.
Yeah.
Love Minecraft though.
We love Minecraft.
We love Minecraft.
Even
We
though
play it.
we're complaining a lot, but
We're
yeah,
okay. Listen, okay. We're not complaining about the game. We're passionate about the game. Okay, let's just say
Yeah.
that. All right, we want
Constructive criticism.
we want Minecraft to do great. Okay, and we want things in this game, and we want features in this game, and we're always going to want features. And we're just passionate about it. It's okay. Good to talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
So then what was your favorite update? I don't think we ever got to that. 1.12 was the color update. 1.13 update aquatic.
Which one was the one that brought the strip
villagers.
logs?
Strip logs is
Beats me.
1.13.
1.13?
Yeah.
I like that one.
Yeah, you're right.
Whatever one was that?
That was update
1.14
aquatic.
I love because it brought me back into Minecraft, first of all, for some reason.
I just find, at least in 1.13, the addition of all the treasure chests and underwater sunken ships, like you guys were saying, like, there's no point to exploring. Like, there's nothing to explore.
Yeah.
I feel like once I play through the game once, and I've played this game for several years now, I know what everything is. It doesn't matter if I go out and explore.
Yeah.
I could find a shipwreck, and I'll pass up a shipwreck. I will pass up pretty much any naturally generated structure in this game.
Yeah.
I think the buried treasure is nice. It's just way too common. Like, the loot's actually not bad. You can get diamonds and stuff, but
yeah,
you see one every like 200 blocks. It's kind of
What was 1.15? Oh, B update. Yeah. Sorry.
Bug fixes. Let's let's pull back along the reins there. That was just like a little, they just dropping that in there.
That should have been part of 1.14.
1.14. Well, here's the thing, and I have to give
yeah.
credit on Mojang for that, because Terraria does the same thing. What they'll do is they'll have the major update, and then they'll bring out another update afterwards, but they won't call it 1.15. They'll call it 1.14 point whatever. You know what I mean? I think that's a little bit of confusion there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
This upcoming update should be 1.15 if we're honest. So
Yeah. But yeah, I think 1.9 is probably my favorite. Elytras, come on now. Who
Yeah.
can argue with that? We got
Oh,
end
yeah.
cities and end ships. That's neat. A whole new dimension to like actually kind of explore. So.
Mm.
Mm.
Do you guys know the Wither was added in 2012? Like
What?
1.4. I'm just looking at this now. Like withers, anvils, yeah,
Hmm.
flower pots and item frames. That was very early on. I didn't
a
expect
long
that.
time ago.
Hmm.
Mm.
We're still discovering things that we can.
So then, what's everybody's? I said 1.9.
Probably 1.9 as well.
I probably go with that.
Hmm.
Or maybe even 1.12. Maybe that was the color update.
Hmm.
I really like the blocks added there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
What
yeah,
else
that's
did
a
they
good
add?
update. Yeah,
Concrete.
Yeah.
And
And
that's
glazed
a
terracotta.
that's a pretty good update.
And they added the birds.
Yeah. I'd say probably I don't know 1.13 or 14 in between there. 'Cause that's kind of what I like the most with the whole building and the cryptologs and everything. I use them all the time now, so going by
Yeah.
my favorite feature, probably that, and just
Mm.
coming back to Minecraft in general. So
Okay.
Hmm.
I think we got some pretty solid answers right there.
mm, mm, mm.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
we have another question, except this one's coming from Mario over here as a topic suggestion. He asks, how often do you travel? Where have you been? What's the favorite place you've been to and why? Least favorite travel experience?
All right, I need to make a list here.
You gotta make a
I assume,
list. Come on now.
Mario, you've traveled a lot then, I assume, because you've asked this question.
No. I think an average amount.
What's an average amount?
Yeah. Like
Let's
once a
see.
yearly trip?
Not even that anymore. I guess the fam's gotten busy, so maybe like every other year we do some kind of international trip. It's usually back to China, but like last summer, for instance, we did like a road trip from California to Boston.
Mm-hmm.
So that was fun. We got to see a lot of different states there, national parks and stuff. So
Yep.
like people, I don't know, at least my family, we never did a lot of like driving road trip stuff. We always just kind of flew out to see relatives and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
So that was our main travel stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. What about you
Oh,
guys?
should I go?
Sure, Skunk.
Yeah, man.
All right. You ready for this?
No.
Bum, bum.
You ready?
Yeah.
No.
I've never flown on a plane.
Mm.
Never.
You
Never flown
drive
on a plane.
everywhere?
No. Well, we don't even go on a vacation, to be honest with you. What we do, a lot of the time is we have a trailer in the mountains, Pocono Mountains, Pennsylvania, and we go up there camping and all that stuff, and we hang out up there a lot. That's what we do a lot of the time. We've drove to down to North Carolina for a trip in the Outer Banks. That was really fun. What else have we done? I mean, we've been one state over to New Jersey. That's about it. Haven't been to New York. Haven't been pretty much anywhere else. So yeah, still got a lot of traveling to do. But the little bit that I did do, I really did enjoy it. No, I've been to the Outer Banks, I think, twice. So,
Mm.
but yeah, that's my favorite trip. So in terms of traveling,
Keeping it
Only-
local.
only thing. Yeah, we've only traveled here and there in our state. That's it. And then one or two times where we go out, of the state. So But yeah.
J.
No, let's hear you. G to the P.
G to the P.
G to the P. Last year, maybe 2 years ago, can't quite remember now. I went to Berlin for
Poland.
the Counter-Strike major.
Whoa. Okay, I
know.
see.
I know.
Wait, I'm trying to remember. That was Astralis, right? They won.
That was Astralis who won. Yeah,
of course. Yeah.
that was. I forget. It was Astralis versus the nobody. Oh, people are gonna hate me. The nobody team. That made it all the way to the end, pretty much.
Ents.
No. It was.
It was
Avangar.
Avangar? Oh, okay.
It was Astralis versus Avangar in the final.
Jay looks so awkward. Jay's going just like, how long
I'm
are
just
gonna
like,
go?
man, look at these CS:GO nerds go. I didn't realize GP was such a big one,
Oh,
like even
I thought we
bigger
were
than
talking about
Mario.
undercover. He's
I thought we were talking
undercover.
about like some Canadian sport. Okay, well, you know.
Well, I don't follow it
like
anymore.
Soccer, fuck on, or whatever they say up there. So,
Excuse me. The Canadian Premier Canadian Football League or something, CFL. No, there's an actual like soccer league in Canada now.
Hmm.
I
you
forget
call
the
it
name of
football or soccer?
It's I think they call it the Canadian Pro League, CPL. I'm pretty sure. Anyway,
Okay.
so yeah, I went to Berlin last year. That was a lot of fun.
Is it a family trip or like friend trip? Or by yourself?
Friend trip. Yeah, no, I went with a friend, and we did 2 weeks in Berlin.
Nice.
And just explored the sights and attractions of Berlin. And in past years, obviously done the classic Disney trip. And
Which one?
Florida.
Oh yeah.
And then been to Vancouver. I have never been to the East Coast. I'd love to go to the East Coast. I've only been to the West in Canada.
East Coast, Best Coast.
Wait, how
AfterLife
often
House?
do you travel?
In recent years, not very often, but in the past, it was like every year or two.
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah, like I travel a lot locally,
Mm-hmm.
just with work and stuff, but yeah, not a whole lot of outside the country travel.
Mm-hmm. So then what made you bite the bullet on going to Berlin? And like that's quite a distance away.
Yeah, it is. I was just like, well, this is kind of a once in a lifetime opportunity to do this. It's never going to come to Canada. And if it's going to go to the States, the CS:GO thing, it's never going to come to Canada.
Why?
Unless it goes to Vancouver or Toronto, in which it could,
Canada's
but
too
it's highly
small.
unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah, CS:GO is a very like European and US game. At least for the competitive side of it.
Gotta let the Swedes win.
Yeah, exactly. Well,
is it the Swedish or is it the Danish or is it something else?
The Danish.
Really?
The
I thought it was
Danish
the
are
Swedes.
dominating right now.
Yeah.
Swedes were big like 5 years ago, 5-6
Yeah,
years.
come on, Jay.
Okay.
Okay, one thing I'll bring up, the major was like 30 minutes away from me like 2 years ago. And
why didn't you go?
But I had to miss school for 2 days if I were to go.
2 days? It's 30 minutes away. What do you mean?
Yeah, no, but it's like it was like the whole weekend.
Oh.
I don't think you could, like, if you bought a ticket, you would be wasting it if you didn't go 2 days. Like, which is fine, but like.
Yeah, see, I went for the full 4 days of the event in Berlin because I'm like, I may as well. I'm already here. So just go every day. It was a lot of fun in the arena.
Yeah, I regret not going to the Boston Major because first time an NA team winning, man.
Who won?
Well, what made me bite the bullet is just a once in a lifetime opportunity.
It was Cloud9.
Okay. Interesting.
Let's go.
What do you mean? Like, Mario's slowly stopping. GP doesn't play it anymore. Like words to my ears.
That's a boomer game right there. Let me tell you something.
Boomer game.
I mean, Minecraft's slowly becoming a boomer game. We're getting old.
That's true.
Yeah. And soon people are gonna be like, man, look at those boomers still playing a kid's game.
I love this game. I played it ever since I was 12.
Hmm.
Does it ever come out of the kids phase of a game if it's classified as a boomer game?
I don't know. I mean, it's kind of like hard to like narrow down like what it exactly will ever be, right?
Yeah, I suppose.
I mean, I'm imagining
It
like
appeals
soon.
to it appeals to a large audience, so
Mm-hmm.
that's my excuse.
Yeah.
Anybody can play Minecraft. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Anybody.
All right, Jay. You can't get out of this one. What is
So-
your travel been?
I typically travel once or twice a year, minimum.
Minimum.
Yeah. So like typically I visit my dad for one of those trips or maybe even two of those trips. And then third trip we typically might go somewhere. So like my dad now lives in Hawaii, so I'm kind of like I typically visit him in the summer, like Christmas, so I get to explore Hawaii with him and like kind of see what it has all to offer and whatnot. Typically when I visit my dad, we go on a lot of like road trips as a family. Like I know we explored a lot of the Northeast and like Massachusetts and like in Boston specifically, or even New York, and we've done road trips to like the national parks in the West. But I mean, I still haven't been exactly everywhere, but I've been to a good part. I mean, you know.
Hey, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Has it ever snowed in Hawaii?
I don't believe so. I don't think that will ever happen because typically it's always like mid 70s or like low 80s or
I've
like
seen-
even worse.
Been pretty crazy this year. You never know. Like, it starts snowing in Hawaii.
I don't think so. I don't
What?
think so. If so, then they might be in trouble because I don't think they have heating or AC for the most part in most of those houses.
I think Hawaii would be fine.
I mean, if
think
it
I
starts
think they would-
snowing,
No. Not if not. I'm not talking about that. Like I don't think it would change for them. I think it would maybe get a little bit colder, but not much where it gets the snow. Because
Yeah, it'll
like,
never snow.
it's right there in the middle. So
Mm.
they
Yeah,
would need a
I'm-
lot going bad for them.
yeah,
I kind of want to visit like some sort of tropical place because I think when I was really young, we took a cruise down to the Bahamas from Florida. So that year we went to Disney World, I think, and then we took this cruise.
hmm
That was really fun. Except I threw up, but when you're
was fun.
little, that happens. Yeah,
Hmm.
it's good now. We're good. I don't get seasick really anymore.
Yeah. I mean, you
guys
didn't grow
are-
out of not liking cheese, so that's a problem.
Okay, well, I don't know if that's gonna
love
happen.
Cheese is
Cheese,
so good. Mm.
yeah, I'm definitely in the minority. I can't argue about cheese here, but
But yeah, I've
You
been.
guys should come on up.
Hmm?
Oh, you go.
I was gonna say I've been on quite a few trips in the past year alone. I mean,
Mm.
I've been to Hawaii for Christmas. I went on a cruise ship in August, so you know I went around in the Caribbean. Also was in Florida for a bit because you know the cruise didn't immediately
He's
leave.
rich. He's really
No, for spring break,
Big
I went
stacks.
to a wedding in. Well, technically, I've been to two weddings. The cruise ship was a wedding. Wedding in Puerto Rico, and then
wait,
eventually,
Jay got married twice.
yeah, yeah. I got married to myself twice, and then so after Puerto Rico, went to Philly to hang out with the buds. So
Nice.
lots of traveling in the past year.
Okay, which one was your favorite out of all that?
All of them suck. Thank you. Going home, smile.
What?
Wow. All right. Feels bad, man. I'm leaving AfterLife now.
Whoa,
point.
whoa.
There's
You
no
guys
point.
should come on up to the prosperous nation of Canada.
Oh, I've been once.
Well,
I've never been.
when KB was on the podcast, he said he wanted to come and hang out the next time we meet up. So
I mean, GP, shouldn't you come to us? You know, it's less
No,
work.
all of you
You
guys.
said
come
you
to
haven't
me.
been to the East Coast. This is your chance.
everybody can come here again.
Oh man.
Take you all to Shady Maples. It'd be great.
But yeah, oh, you go.
I've never been to the East Coast in Canada, so in Nova
Oh.
Scotia, Newfoundland,
Oh,
and
Newfoundland, bro.
Newfoundland, PEI.
Newfoundland's
about
pretty
it.
safe now. I heard they haven't had coronavirus in the past like week, so it's
Oh,
our
we're going
time
to
to travel there.
Newfoundland. We're going to Newfoundland. Let's do it.
But then
But yeah, I
again,
was
they
gonna
have like no
say-
people.
That's
Whoa.
fine.
like when I was young as well, we took a cruise from Boston to like Halifax, I think, or something. Went to PEI, the East Coast, and then we went to the French place. What's it called? Quebec. Yeah.
Yeah.
The French
Oh my
place.
goodness.
The
French
French
place,
place.
I don't
Yeah.
know what are you talking about?
Quebec.
Yeah, we went to the French
Ugh.
place, and then we
Oh.
drove back. That's awesome. There
So
was
wait, did you go to Toronto?
no. It
Just
was
you went to
mostly
Quebec.
yeah, and like the East Coast, like you said, the part you
Oh.
haven't been to. Those places. We had this alpaca farm we went to, and
Mhm.
this
Was that the
one,
highlight?
yeah, it was because there's one alpaca that really liked me, and he started chewing on my shirt.
Did you take him home?
No, he's too big. But now I have like a alpaca bite
Did
on
he-
my
did he-
shirt.
Did he have big poops?
I didn't see. I don't remember actually, but they didn't smell great.
Did they
Well,
have an
good.
alpaca more?
A what now?
Alpaca more? Like llama more, but alpaca more?
Oh, like a mountain?
Alpaca more.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was like a very small little ranch.
Oh, that's too bad.
Maybe.
I've been
maybe.
to.
Hmm.
I should say I've driven through Detroit
Uh-huh.
because like on the way back from Toronto, we went south, so we went through the border and then we went all the way down. I basically just what do you call it? Drove the highway back
Mm-hmm.
south of the border.
Mm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Landscape is not much different.
Yo, people always say Detroit's like kind of a dangerous area, right?
Pretty cheap to live
drove,
in now.
we drove through on our road trip, right? And
Mhm.
we tried to stay in like a nicer area,
Mm-hmm.
but like as a joke, because we were like a little bit skeptical our car was gonna get broken into.
Mm.
So we were road tripping and stuff, right? So I took out a pair of underwear and just left it like by the window of our car. And then I got like all our ramen noodles and just left it out. So if someone were to peer into the car, they'd be like, okay, I'm not breaking into this one, right?
Is that what you did?
Yeah, that was
You put
that was what I
ramen
did.
noodles all over the place. If anything, that just make me want to break into it even more. I'm like, oh,
But
well,
it was like
if I
the
was homeless.
cheap-
What?
What?
I'm
The underwear
homeless. I
part.
see free food right there.
Where are you gonna get hot water from though?
You don't need water to eat noodles. You
You
can eat it
dry
raw.
noodles?
I've done that before. It's pretty good. Not gonna lie.
Yeah,
Or
it's
you
pretty
should have just like
You're not
you
a
know,
true Asian then.
put a little
Okay.
bit of brown paint on the underwear. Nobody would have went in that car.
Yeah,
Let
if
me
you
tell
put
something.
if you put
No,
some,
it was mostly the underwear, not the like the
I'll tell you
ramen.
yeah, sure, bud, sure.
Okay, you know
Mhm.
what?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the real highlight of Detroit was getting pooped on by a bird.
Ooh.
It was like
Yummy.
a diarrhea type of poop, yeah.
You got pooped
Where?
on by a bird.
Under-
Is that what you just said?
Shoulder or
Yeah.
head?
Where?
It was luckily I was wearing a cap, like a baseball cap, and
Right on the
it was-
head.
it mostly got onto our car, and then there was a lot of like bird diarrhea on the car next to us.
That bird has something bad.
Yeah, it was like a
Ate a diseased worm or
lot
something.
of splash.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, we had that problem at the wedding in Puerto Rico. Like, you know how weddings they
my
release the
God.
doves? So the bride and groom
Oh,
released
no.
the dove.
Oh
Or
no.
well, they had a little bit of trouble. They released the dove, and one of them just like flew right over me. I was scared for my life. I was like, if that bird poops on me while I'm in a tux in this heat, I'm gonna kill someone. Luckily, it didn't. But it ended up turning out that it pooped on somebody else, like on their shoulder. Like it got real
Oh.
nice on them. I'm like,
That's like a blessing, though. That's
At
like,
least it wasn't
Yeah,
like
that is a
original
blessing.
bride or groom. So
like a good luck thing, I hear.
Yeah, it is supposedly, but I mean, to me, that's not a good look.
The cleanup ain't good.
someone in our Discord said this, but every podcast somehow leads to poop. I kind of did it.
I talked about the I'll take responsibility for this one. I said your llama or the alpaca did it poop or something.
Oh.
Yeah, see,
Yeah.
Mario
True.
said that it leads back to
Instinctively.
Q says it leads
Mhm.
back.
I
Always
don't know.
poop with us.
talking. We always like talking about poop. I think I'm balding.
Speak for
God.
yourselves.
Look at that.
You're fine.
Wow.
Quit your whining.
I'm
Okay,
balding.
one last thing. So,
Hmm?
if we were, to have an AfterLife meetup, given that everybody would like to attend, where would we want it to be?
What was that place called?
Iowa.
No,
What?
Japan.
no,
Detroit?
the weird one. The one I laughed at.
Quebec.
Oh, Quebec? What?
No, the
The French
Canadian
place.
Canadian.
Toronto.
Quebec.
No, the other place. The
Winnipeg?
Newfoundland.
Noodle Town or whatever.
Yeah,
The
Newfoundland.
Noodle Town.
Prince
Noodle-
Edward Island.
Newfoundland.
Oh no, based off what I'm seeing on the map, Newfoundland's a little bit far away.
They got a Wawa
Maybe like central
They probably got
United States.
nothing.
or a Dunkin'. They got a Dunkin' up there.
They probably got nothing. I
All
thought
right.
New York.
GP said that they don't have Dunkin', right?
Oh, I ain't going
Not
to
that I've seen. Not where I
Canada.
live.
I'm not going to Canada. I'm not doing that.
Canadian.
I can't. What?
Nothing.
Oh, Canada. But yeah, no, I can't go to Dunkin'. Or I can't go to Canada because they don't got no Dunkin'. So I've been missing my Dunkin', I'll tell you.
You still can get it.
It's
I get
not-
freaking stupid
don't-
notifications saying,
Don't encourage
"Hey, we're
him.
still open. You should
I
order
can't.
double
I can't
points."
go. I won't get food poisoning from.
You went to Papa John's though.
That's okay. They do
That's
no
just as
contact
bad.
delivery.
They're over here touching your dough.
No
But they
contact delivery.
made the pizza, so they did
Yeah,
make
it's fine.
contact.
Nah,
And they touch the box. They deliver the box.
yeah, they said they put it in a bag. They lied to me.
All right, we're missing the topic here.
Yeah, where would we want it to happen? Like, do we want it to happen like during Minecon or PAX or VidCon or something like for us to meet up, or do we just want to be like a road trip wherever? Like, I've never been to
VidCon?
California, so like it would be nice to do something there at some point, but like,
VidCon in LA.
yeah, or like,
Okay.
I think there's E3 there, but like that's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is a lot. Listen,
Money.
I know what we should do. I know. I've been watching this show called The Grand Tour. I don't know if you guys have seen it. But, oh my gosh. I would love to take 3 other AfterLife members and we all get like cars, right? And
Like,
we
oh
get a
boy.
car and we go on a grand tour across like South Africa and we faced with all these different challenges and everything. That would be awesome. And
No.
like we stop at different bars along the way.
Define
have
challenges.
Huh? Challenges.
Well, there's gonna be a tribe that tries to kill you as you're driving. There might be
What?
some camels that are crossing in front of you, and you have to wait. Maybe
Yeah,
there's a
KB.
lion that tries to pounce from you,
Mm-hmm.
or maybe.
So
Mm.
challenges that really question your morals.
Yeah, you're gonna have to you're gonna have to we have to do different things. We're gonna face different it's gonna be awesome. I just love to do that, like a grand tour across like a country.
I'm
Oh, it'd be
good.
so
I'm
cool.
not trying to
South
get malaria.
Africa.
Oh come on, that'd be fun.
No, I'm good.
All right, well then you're getting a donkey. Then you're gonna ride on a donkey, and
I'll
we're
be
gonna get
watching.
cars.
You guys can have GoPros recording it all and then stream it
Can you
whenever
edit
their
the
internet
footage
gets
together?
fixed.
Yeah, can you edit it all?
No.
You're a
just gonna-
manager now.
We're just gonna stream it all.
Oh, because on the show they read off. They're like, okay, Mr. Whittleman is making us do this challenge, and now we can do Mr. J, or Mr. All Out is making us do this challenge. That'd be awesome. So you'll be like our manager. Yes. This is gonna
What's
work
like
out.
a big city in the middle of the country?
Kansas.
Of the U.S.
What? Africa?
Yeah. Middle. Yeah, that's what I meant, the
US?
US. Yeah.
We got St. Louis. We got Chicago. I mean,
Kansas.
yeah, Kansas City.
Oh, you know, this isn't in the middle, but I went to hold up, what's it called? Minneapolis. No, yeah, Minnesota. That's the Mall of America, dude. That was sick. Like I didn't go on any of the rides there, but they have a full on decked out like water park. Is there a water park?
I'm pretty sure it's the biggest mall in the
Yeah.
world, right?
Water park, not the world.
I
I
thought
think
it
there's
was.
bigger malls. There's like
In
stuff
the
in
US.
Dubai. Yeah. I mean, yeah, they have a decked out amusement park. They have like every single store you can think of. There's candy, there's food, there's 3 stories, 2
So that's
stories,
where our
3
road
stories,
trip's gonna end.
3
Oh, that'd be
stories.
fun.
So you have to go from South Africa to Minneapolis. There you go, you
No,
guys.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like just in the U.S. We ain't going from South. No, I'm not doing that. That's
Sail the
ridiculous.
7 seas.
Oh, that would be fun.
Oh, let's
That
go
and us all
sailing.
just
Yeah,
driving
on a
the
cruise.
Yes, I'm on.
How about we all just go on an island and just see like who kills each other first?
No,
Well,
I
I'm
could
just
not
gonna
be
start
stuck.
manipulating people. And be
I'm
like,
not. I'm
"Hey,
not good at
hey,
PvP. I'm not.
see-
You know,
Real life.
I
Skunk,
would die.
Skunk, you see GP over there? He's kind of looking
Yeah.
delicious.
Want
Scrumptious.
to creeper bomb him? We should creeper bomb.
You want to bomb him? You.
Yeah.
Get him. Go.
Usually set
I mean,
off
that's
some
all that's
things.
gonna happen. I'm just gonna start manipulating people.
You just see GP parts.
Man.
You know, like,
Oh
oh, we
my
got dinner
goodness.
tonight. Woo! Let's go.
Okay.
This is devolved.
Huh?
Yeah, like he. So I mean, okay, back to the question. Where?
Oh yeah.
Central US.
Like, do we want it to be like when an event is happening, or just go there to go there?
Just go there. Go there.
Probably an event's better.
Bloomington, Minnesota, man.
Yeah, I still want my Minecon cape, or Minecraft Festival cape.
You got a cape.
No, I want a real cape.
The fake cape.
It's a real cape.
Not if Minecraft takes it away from me.
Mm.
Would
Alright,
you
Jay, where
guys
you
go
wanna
to
go?
a Minecraft festival or whatever it's called?
Sure.
Because I know
For the
some
experience.
people say it's too childish or like too kid like. So
Sure. Yeah.
Dedicated wham.
That's from like 9 years ago.
you know,
Yeah, it was a long time.
I wonder like if that kid like still has to deal with that.
I don't know.
She's probably like 20 something by now.
I thought it was a boy.
I thought it was a girl. Okay.
I'm pretty
I
sure it
don't
was a
know.
boy that had
It's a boy. Yeah.
some potential problems.
Dedicated.
And like I don't know. I know the hosts on the panel tried their best because one of them was Woody's gamertag. So
Super
he felt
Kai
really bad.
64.
me. When we all go to a Minecraft festival, we all have to wear our Minecraft skins.
Oh, I would
Oh.
die inside.
We're gonna get
mine's
custom
okay.
onesies of our skins.
Cringe.
GP's
Bro,
gonna
I
have
just
one
feel
that
like-
has like layers. So like, okay, I'm like,
What?
He
nothing.
just take off his shirt. That's all he's got to do. Good lord.
JP would just go shirtless with a llama thing on his
Yeah.
back.
And I'll just have goggles on my. There you go. That's it. I'm basically.
No, that's not good enough.
There you go.
Well, you gotta get the little 1 pixel mouth going on. Or tooth showing, whatever it is.
Not like that. It's off to the side. I gotta do it off to the side.
Okay.
Are we done?
What?
Are we
Man,
done?
man,
This
you
feels
really
like
want
a
this
lot-
to be done?
This feels like the
we
longest
kinda
podcast.
have to.
Okay. Well, I guess
Unless you
that is
wanna
officially
render.
it for the podcast. You guys have anything that you want to mention for the end?
Subscribe to me on YouTube. I'm GP.
Okay. I was gonna say AllOutJay, but you know that works too. Anything else, you guys? Are we good here? Okay, I'll take that as is. So as a friendly reminder, all the members are linked in the description down below at shermanlinks.com/afterlifesmp and also just in the description in general. And also, we have a Discord, tiny.cc/AL Discord. We have
Join the Discord.
join the Discord, suggest topics to us, questions, etc. That's great too. We're also available on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. So if you want to watch from there, listen from there, and subscribe there, and leave a rating, give us 5 stars. That's nice too. We also have an Instagram, so check that out. And that is it for episode 19. Hopefully I did not forget anything, but recap on Wednesday. And that should be it. Smile. Have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.
A great rest of your day.
Bye. We love you.
Not really. We use you.
What?
What?
Until next time.